Russia invaded Ukraine, killing 137 on day 1. Over 130 people were murdered on the first day of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, and Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko begged for assistance from the international community as people rushed to leave. On Thursday, Russia invaded Ukraine in full force, dropping bombs on towns and military sites and bringing in soldiers and tanks from 3 directions. As many as 316 individuals were injured in the attack, according to Zelensky. Among those killed were all border guards on the Russian-occupied Zmiinyi Island in the Odesa area. On top of all that, Zelensky warned that there were Russian sabotage cells infiltrating Kyiv and encouraged residents to be watchful while also adhering to a curfew. He called Thursday for even more severe penalties than those imposed by Western allies and ordered a complete military mobilization that would last 90 days. It was evident that Russian President Vladimir Putin disregarded the international outcry and additional sanctions as he launched the greatest ground conflict in Europe since World War II. As a once hoped for diplomatic settlement became unachievable, he warned any government that tried to meddle with consequences you have never seen. Russia fired land and sea-based missiles against Ukrainian targets in the opening salvo of a possible multi-phase invasion that aims to seize important population centers, decapitate Ukraine's government, and replace it with a new one. Decommissioned Chernobyl nuclear power facility, the site of the world's worst nuclear tragedy, has already been declared lost by Ukrainian authorities. According to US sources speaking to Newsweek, they anticipate Kyiv to be overrun by Russian troops within days and that the country's resistance would be effectively eliminated within days after the city is overrun. Thousands of Ukrainians flocked to Kyiv's metro stations as darkness fell, frightened of a Russian strike on the capital. There were moments when it was almost upbeat. Families sat down to eat their meals. Children frolicked. Adults were chatting. Aside from sleeping bags and pets, people packed everything they could think of to pass the time while they waited. However, the weariness of many faces was evident. Then there's the stress of it all.